So I basically put into the freaking thing, I'm farming, trying to make the Makatama Fresh Blood Black. And I'm only at about, what is it, 194 I think I said, and just looked at it a second ago, and every time I run this dungeon now, it seems like the freaking rarest items dropping below and below, worse and worse. Like, come on. Get 5 freaking items of this damn item, one dungeon, the next dungeon I get 4, next dungeon it's 3, and it keeps going lower. It's like, seriously? Jeez, oh Pete, Cyrus, can you quit? You guys on purposely quit screwing the game up with worse than you guys already did. Like, I'm just being honest with that. Seems like every freaking update makes everything 300 times worse than what it was before. It's like, heck, what's the good of Lancelot? Wow, you need a 3... If you want to use Lancelot's holy helmet, you need to have 3 scrolls of Lancelot. Have fun getting 3 scrolls, guys. Because our hero known as Onigiri has already made that pretty much hard to get 3 scrolls of 1 Vanguard. I can even get 3 scrolls with the little bit of money I put in. And I put usually roughly around $50 to $100 per month, which is about enough to make sure that I should at least get something. But half the time I can't even get a damn Vanguard. I would say if Cyrus ever watched this, but I know if Mr. Cyrus that's too stupid to watch their own freaking videos on their own game. You know, it's real fun to play your guys' game and put real money into the game for not even a remote chance of getting a Vanguard anymore, which before, back when Maya was the first Vanguard to put in, I actually got Maya with only $50. Then when we got the next Vanguard, I had to jump up to $100 just to even remotely have a chance of getting a damn Vanguard, which is stupid. By the way, guys, if any of you even tried to row, if any of you watch this video and you tried to row for a Vanguard, be expecting to put about $600 into the game, if not more, or at least close to that. Because I had to basically get my I got Lancelot just by a single scroll of Lancelot from the free SP tickets after I put in $100. So I'd say put in about $150 just to guarantee you get 1 scroll. If you want 2 scrolls, might as well force in $300. Any more than that, as far as I'm concerned, Cyberset needs to look at you guys, because you guys are heck. Something's going on with your guys' game where you guys are getting shit way too quick. I can see you brand on the lock after a few days, but come on, you're getting all the high level players get a 5 scroll of any Vanguard within day 1 of the Vanguard being added. Never seen a game where you get the perfect shit within the first day. I seriously never played a game to where you can get all the items within day 1 of it being added. No, now that I think about it, I used to remember freaking Xenoverse being so hard of a game to where it would take you an hour to farm. And we Americans were such babies about that game where most of the Americans would complain about the drop rates being sucky. It's like, really? You guys complain about bullshit drop rates, but you guys don't complain about a super retarded easy way of getting every item in the game possible within the first stage just by putting a little bit of money in. Hey, if any of you freaking, if anyone ever watches this video and you're like, you like working for IGN or something, here's your rating for Onigiri, 1 out of 10. The game's too money hungry to be even worth it. The only thing that's really fun about this game anymore is really just having fun with what your character currently can get if you get lucky. Other than that, because of the money category from players adding money into this game, it's already broken the game. If you guys don't believe me, go and look up Onigiri's video. You guys will find that he puts more money into this game than heck. Let me requote what he used to say, what he said about my friend Torchwood one time. Oh, I think he puts more money into this game than he puts in his own mortgage. Wow, Oro, did you just break your own rule? You complained back at Torchweed before mine even got added, but now you're going to basically do exactly what you were complaining about. Real nice, dude. Real nice. Especially when Torch makes way more money than you. I talked to Torch a few times and he told me that he has about $500 that he can just blow anywhere he chooses to blow it off. If we were to make a YouTube channel, I guarantee he'd... If I were to switch over to Skyforge when he's on, I guarantee he's probably one of the best players on Skyforge by now. Considering he puts more money into the... Considering he's putting his own money into the game constantly. Knowing him, like I said, he's probably second, if not first, he's second best in that game. Yeah. I'd be surprised if my friend Torch tweeting probably like the best player on there. He puts usually roughly around $500 within by weeks. It ain't days. It ain't days. He was doing the same thing with Onigiri. Like I said before let me put it this way. Before Maya came out, at the time, you know how it was basically like the best thing was really just the yogis? Imagine turning around and basically being like, okay, I just made a new weapon. What should I put on this weapon? Oh, I have an idea. Thunder Beast, Thunder Beast. Turn around. Thunder Beast, Thunder Beast. Turn around. Thunder Beast, Thunder Beast. He had 3 swords all with Thunder Beast perfectly. With nothing but Thunder Beast on all 3 of them. That right there shows you how much money he put into the game. And that was before the free OC bullshit. That was before all this extra bullshit. And yet here he is putting all that money into the game. Really, again, one of the stupid rare stuff item again. Cyberstep, you really a lot of this shit's really starting to make me want to quit your guys' game. I'm not wasting a stupid drop boost trying to make sure I get a freaking this item more than what I need, because that's a waste of my time and a waste of money. Thank you very much, Cyberstep, for not listening to me like always, and thank you for making the game 100 times worse, and listening to Mr. Other players who's in this game that report to you guys. Oh, this ain't dropping right, dude. Can you guys raise the drop rate? Can you guys add this? Can you guys add something that... Hey, whoa, hold up, slow down for 2 seconds. Most players in this game ain't even freaking 125, and yet you're adding 125 plus only category shit into this game? Really? I'm not even 125 yet, and I can't even touch a lot of these newer dungeons yet. You guys are adding all this shit, especially for 125s. Can I really take a moment? Oh, guess I really don't need to ask, but can I really take a moment and really add something up for a second? Like, I get this game is so freaking easy, which I didn't play around before it used to be. Like, it wasn't very hard to get to each go. A friend of mine ran the whole entire story out to each go with just the Oni dagger. Getting through Satan was kind of a... I would say getting through Satan was kind of an asshole, but it really wasn't. Getting to new... Cyberstep, go back to what it was before, seriously, or reset some players' levels. Because there should be no reason for any player, I don't care if you spent 60 freaking days on this game constantly just to get to whatever level you are now. If there's too many players above a certain level, then you got way too much problems going on. The cap level right now is what? 130, I think, right now, and there's already players that are probably 130 by now. It's like, really? Not even a full week's passed, and you already find players who's breaking 130. You find too many players in this game that's breaking certain levels. It's like, come on. Never seen a game with more broken AI than this one. Yeah. Like, here's another one for you guys. Alright. Here's another one for you guys. I'll tell you guys straight off the bat, if I end up finding a bug that, like, it's way above, way too far in the story. If any of you low levels think you're going to be able to see that bug or even remotely get to the bug before it gets patched, don't expect it. That bug will be patched up before you even get close. Sorry to tell you. High levels will purposely go out their way and patch a bug after they're done using it to the full advantage. It's like flipping new got patched right after all the high level players were able to run the dungeon enough times to get past it. It's like one of my friends said, hey, once next month with the next update coming out, which was basically the update that we just got past, where bits and all that stuff got added. One of my friends was like, hey, once that next update comes, you know no one's going to be running new. Yeah, see why? Freaking new is patched, so no one's going to ever really want to run new anymore, because new is not, honestly, not as easy as it used to be, and yet the players who don't need new anymore are the ones that was able to use that cheat to the full advantage. It's like, seriously, Cyberstep, you're going to have a bug in this game for a certain timer, and you're not going to care about make sure it got fixed or repaired or whatever. Then don't waste your time of fixing it freaking after so many players have already gotten to 125. If you're going to waste your time of fixing it, then actually look through this game and actually tell me how a freaking dungeon pass new gives less EXP, even though it's supposed to give more EXP. Back when a lot of players was running new, I would go to Mountain of Thorns and I'd run Mountain of Thorns. I was told by so many players, oh, that gives less EXP than new, you know. How's it give less EXP when it's after new? Just like even the newer dungeons. I've already got all the way through Kyoto. I'm basically done with the story. I'm just waiting for you guys' next damn update. And I still go back to new to freaking try leveling up. Come on, those dungeons are what? Normal is 3 levels higher than me, and yet new still gives me more XP. It's like, before you Cyberstep, like I said, I know I don't think you guys would ever watch a video on your own game. But if you guys ever do, please think about the game closely and at least try to make the XP right, or at least make it to where, oh, you don't go back to a 130 when there's 140 dungeons down game. That 130 still gives more XP than a 140 plus. It's like, seriously. I'm not even wasting my time with running any dungeon in hell because new still gives more EXP than all the rest. And if anyone wants to argue with me, go ahead. Because you're going to find you're going to be on a fuck. You're not going to have anything to stand on because Cyberstep don't seem to understand how to make a game right. If anyone watches this video, I'm sorry if I sound like I'm just basically purposely just sitting around bitching, but I can be completely honest. I've never seen a game to where it gives you less EXP as you get further in the story. Like, I'm basically just making this mag just so I can kill new faster, and hopefully where I don't have to run out of my one whole scroll of Vanguard that they don't seem to ever want to give me a second scroll, but oh, I can get a freaking multiple scroll of stupid retarded Sosuke, which I'm still waiting for someone to show me how good she is, honestly. I've never seen anyone really say, hey, you know, Sosuke's real helpful, Sosuke's helpful here, or Sosuke's helpful there. She's not helpful, she's literally not more than a normal Maya. She's just spear user. To be honest, I feel like all Cyberstep did to me with her is they just basically ripped me off. She's the only one I'll ever get 2 scrolls, and yet she sucks. Honestly, I think my character's stronger than freaking Sosuke, and I don't see how she can even get stronger. Oh wait, now that I think about it, I got 3rd scroll with her, I forgot. But still, she sucks beyond all hell that I only want to use her. If a freaking idiot from Cyberstep would ever really take my idea, or even listen to me one time, I'd ask them straight off the bat, if I give them my freaking 3 scroll Sosuke for even a scroll of a whole different Vanguard, or even a or even a different Vanguard being 3 scrolled. I have so many freaking vanguards I don't even use. And I'd literally love to ask them if they'd mind literally allow me to replace them for something different. Because for me, only putting in, like I said, around usually $100 into this game, I never didn't get a third scroll, I never didn't get a fourth scroll, I never didn't get a fifth scroll. And most of them I probably never even see a second scroll, so... Just like I got Lancelot from basically the free SP tickets, and it's like... Okay, yay, I got her, now I need to get somehow a third scroll on her to be able to use her holy element, but... Will I ever see her third scroll? No. Because by the time I'm able to put more money into this game again, she's going to be long gone, or she's going to be so hard to freaking get that ain't even funny. If anyone were to really truly watch this video to this point, I'm going to go to something that I know is on JP, because I used to play, because you guys can look up my YouTube channel and you can see JP, where you did play JP for a bit. I'm going to go to an NPC that's in ours currently right now that I know is in JP as well. And if you guys literally go to this darn thing, by going to this black cat, he has other options. They added on JP to where Maya's, a single scroll Maya is here. Every vanguard is on this cat's menu. And all it takes is one of these. So it's no longer bullshit random chance of getting one random piece of shit vanguard like it is now. You can just turn around and literally, to me, this is in the cat. But instead of you randomly taking a chance and just randomly rowing and getting any bullshit thing out of here, you actually got the chance. You can actually just go to JP and basically buy the vanguard you're currently looking for. Like, if I had the option, I'd probably most likely... No. I'd most likely get finally a second scroll of her. I'd finally get a second scroll of her. Like, as much as I'd love to say I'm joking around, I'm not. Like, I get a lot of you guys... I get there's probably... If a lot of you ever watch Orogieri's videos, I guarantee a lot of you are like, ooh, wow, he got this vanguard, he got that vanguard, he got that vanguard, he got almost every vanguard that's in game. But honestly, yes, he did get every vanguard, but he got every vanguard from you guys giving him money. I, on the other hand, got Oda. I didn't get either of these two. I didn't get Ifrit. I have yet to get Toki Toki, which I really don't want Toki Toki, but I get the weird feeling I'm going to get her sooner or later. I just got Ivy. I got Valkyrie. I got Siegfried. I got Venus. I got Sosuke, and I got both Odas. And I got both Mayas. With me only putting in basically just, honestly, $50. With me only putting in about $100, I've been able to get at least one scroll of every vanguard. Just about. Like, I've already made a joke, and honestly, I hope Cyberstaff really listens to this joke. I'm going to have a single scroll of every damn vanguard by the time I'm done. Every vanguard you guys add, I'm going to have a single scroll of them. I can already see it. And yet, I'm not far off, considering if you guys look at my freaking vanguard list, I have pretty much every vanguard. And it's kind of sad when, honestly, I would love to train them all off. I would love to technically get rid of my vanguards for even my own thought pattern of getting my own arts in place of them. So no, I don't have to waste my time praying to get a freaking whole nother scroll of the damn vanguard, which is, after a while, just stupid. It was like, yes, I'm pretty sure a lot of you are probably going to ask, hey, weren't you out there during the time that New was technically still glitchable? Yeah, I was. But if you guys want to know a little secret about this game, if you're not fast enough to run a dungeon and they see a whole nother player there that's faster than you, players have no issue about jumping out of your party and join someone else's. So potentially, yeah, I was able to run New back then. But since I only have a measly 60 seconds on my Vanguard and it takes me way longer to run than other high levels, players don't want to stick in my party for very long, so it's like, really? So yeah, I had no chance of leveling up very fast because I could not run the dungeon fast enough, so players would leave my party instantly. Like if I was in the area right now and Oro was there as well, me and him both put up a party box saying that we're running new, you'd find so many freaking players. I could show you a video of so many freaking players joining Oro over me just because they know he can run the dungeon 10 times faster. Do you guys really want to... To be honest, the main thing that I kind of hated, and the thing that I heard a lot of players always say is, oh, this person was running the dungeon so fast where I couldn't even grab all the items. You really want to just run through the whole entire dungeon and just skip items. You do understand there's Scarlet Gems. You do understand there's Myrtle. Well, maybe not Myrtle, but there's gems in new you could be picking up. There's special weapons in new you could have been picking up. But a lot of you had no chance of picking them up, and yet you guys were more or less, oh, I gotta jump into the party that can run it the fastest. Because one day I was talking to a player called Limit Breaker. He was sitting there, oh, you can run new as fast as I can. You can run new just fine with your Vanguard. Oh, thank you for telling me that, considering I already know you have a 5-scroll because you can run it within 2 minutes and I'm running 12 minutes. So thank you very much for telling me I can run it as fast as you when there's no freaking possible way that I can run it as fast as you, buddy. So thank you for telling a low level that, oh, you can run any dungeon as fast as you without levels. No, you can't, unless you got Superman luck or you're freaking putting in an over ridiculous amount of money into this game. But in a ridiculous amount of money, you get yourself a 5-scroll Dark Maya, and yeah, you could run new without leveling up. You could go back to, hey, Rule 1. Anyone who has a Vanguard, a 5-scroll Vanguard, as well as Ifrit, go and get yourself the, what was it called? The Nothingness Magatama that automatically cuts your EXP down by 80%. Let's see if your guys' little quote that a lot of you high levels like to stay is true. Run every dungeon from this point on, never leveling up. And let's see if you can hold to your own quote. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm sick and tired of hearing, oh, you don't need levels to be good in this game. Oh, sure. If you got Vanguards, no, you don't. Yeah, I'll agree with anyone there. If you got a Vanguard and you're 5-scroll, you don't need no levels. Oro shows it himself in all of his videos that he's so freaking broken with his stupid mouth that ain't even freaking funny. I know so many freaking players right now that's so freaking broken that ain't even funny just because they got the damn mouth. Like a friend of mine known as Renka. Before he got the mount, he was below my level. He got the mount, he blows me out right now off the water. He can kill new faster than I can, so heck, he could drop an EXP boost, be able to run that freaking thing within 60 minutes. He could probably run that damn thing at least 12 times, which is stupid. Which in the long, well, probably can't do it exactly 12 times, but I'm pretty sure you can do it like 6 or 7 times. The max I can do it is what? 3, maybe if I'm lucky, 3 times. Cyberstep, you're going to make something stupid like a mount or whatever. Then make it where every player has at least got one free like you guys did with Azuna. Without having a mount, you're so freaking far behind in this game, it ain't even freaking funny. I hate to put it like that, but you are. You don't have yourself a damn mount, you're pretty much... Like, if I were to put this game into a tier, if you don't have yourself a mount, you're automatically not even close to first tier. Before you didn't have yourself a Vanguard, you're not in first tier. Now, if you don't have a mount, you're not first tier. Like, even you can find players in this game saying, hey, I have res, will anyone help me with Garg? Sorry to tell you, dude, but having a res ain't shit anymore. Having a mount is what they're looking for. It's like me and my friend one time were sitting outside of the dungeon where you can get white stones for freaking Lucifer. A high level popped up. Like, my friend was sitting there talking with a high level. She had a mount, And basically, as soon as she looked at us, when she looked in our party, she instantly said no. Without even asking her why, I already figured what the reason was. She said no because of how slower we would be running through the dungeon. Just because we didn't have a fucking mount. That's stupid. Cyberstep, you're not making any friends. To me, you're not making any friends, and you're not making this game any fun by adding all this dumb shit. It's like, honestly, I want to ask my friend. I'd love to ask all my friends one simple question. Hey, if you guys used to think my idea of our alts being our partners were broken, then what the hell do you call the mount? The godsend? The godsend of brokenness? The piece of shit's so freaking broken that ain't even funny, and yet my friends used to tell me, oh, they won't take your idea and put the alts into the game because the alts would be broken. Well, they just added our broken piece of shit thing into the game, so now I'm actually more likely to see my idea of the alts being thrown into the game because they're less broken. Come on. A Dark Maya can't even one-shot the freaking Gold Aroma. No Vanguard can one-shot that damn Gold Aroma without using poison. And yet the Mount can run through him. The Mount is overpowered compared to a freaking Vanguard. The Mount is the most... Technically, if I were to put it this way, and I were to put it into a category, you got the Vanguards and you got the Mount. The Mount is in its own class. Class 1 is the Mount. Class 2 is Vanguards. Class 3 is Ogies. That'd be the exact way that everyone would be playing it, would be going. You'd find everyone wanting that Mount. Then you'd find everyone would want a Vanguard. Then you'd find people who would want Ogies. There's no way getting around it. There's no way of anyone doing anything about it. That's how it would go. Everyone would want their Vanguard. Everyone would want the Mount over a Vanguard. Come on, I don't even have to even have it. I just seen people use it. I can just go and watch Oro's video to see how broken he is with the damn Mount. When I can struggle running a dungeon yet, he brings this piece of shit out. He makes me look like I'm pathetically 300 times weaker than him just because he has that. Like, that ain't even freaking fun. That's not challenging. And then what? Cyberside wants to go ahead and throw this into the game? Oh, let's see where you are in ranking. Hey, you know what? If you don't have yourself a mount, you're wasting your time because you're not going to be in the top 20. You're not going to be in the top 30, most likely. Heck, you're nowhere to be even found. If the mount is able to be used in that dungeon, do not be, oh, I'm guaranteed 20. No, you're not even in touch 20. It's like, come on. One friend allowed me to join them when they were running Lucifer. I find so many players saying, you know, it's a pain in the ass to help out others. That friend was able to run free. That friend had a friend with him that also had the mount. I basically could have just sat back and just watched them kill Lucifer without ever even being off their mount. It's like, really? Here I am, can't even hurt the dude. Here I am having problems. Here I am trying to make a freaking dark weapon just to be able to hurt the dude, and yet I could have just got lucky and got the damn mount, got him to 100, and been able to kill Lucifer without ever touching the dark weapon. Like, holy shit, I could have skipped past the dark weapon. I could have got Lucifer's weapon that damn quick just because I got lucky and got that mount. Damn. That's like, hey. It's like, heck, let's go buy wrestling. The Undertaker, the Theon, has never lost WrestleMania. Oh, what do you know? Brock Lesnar just got himself the mount. Brock Lesnar has beat the Theon, has beat the Undertaker at WrestleMania. Come on. That's basically what you might as well count the mount as. A very, very bullshit cheat way. A cheat. No matter how fast you think you are in this game, no matter how quick you are in this game, the mount still blows out your speed category. Sorry to tell you. I'm using the freaking golden cut that Oda gave us, which only lasts for 2 minutes, and it raises Moon King up to 32. I'm tied with the mount if I use that plus my Rapid Storm. But the mount still can kill faster than I can swing my character's sword. The only thing that gives me advantage over most of my friends who have the mount, I have faster loading time than they do. I have faster loading time than most players in this damn game. I'm pretty sure I got faster loading time than Oro, honestly. And yet, all because he has a mount, he can run a dungeon faster than me. Weird! Let's check. When you're loading into the dungeon, the game does start the timer. So I'm able to move way faster than he can, but yet, because how easy it is for him to knock out a dungeon with just that mount alone, he runs the dungeon faster than I can. To be honest, I don't know how many of you guys watch, like, Family Guy. I kind of wonder if anyone would ever start or watch my video again. A question I actually want to ask you guys, if any of you would be willing to answer, is how many of you ever watch freaking Family Guy? The reason why I would be asking that is because, let me put it this way. If you think you're Stewie in this game, then you use skills, use the elemental weakness of the target. So you basically play the game like the game is supposed to be played. If you want to be technically more like Brian, like you're trying to play the game right, but you're not fully 100% you using everything right, then you're Brian. Now, if you're just gonna go, oh, ring on my mount, hey, I'm Peter Griffin, guys. I don't know how to play the game right. I gotta cheat my way to win. To be honest, Cybersex, that's all the mount is. You might as well just say everyone's Peter Griffin. You use a mount, that's all he is. Is it? BS cheat way for you to win everything. Like, by the way, Cyberset, thank you for making Dragon Arc so freaking much harder that it's not even fun for me to fight it. Because you guys chose, oh, everyone has a mount, everyone's so OP that it's not even funny in this game, but what happens to the ones that did not get lucky? They have an impossible time of getting past shit. I can't even take a mount. I can't even take that freaking any of the Dragon Arcs down on Hell solo. But yet, any of my friends who got lucky and got the mount, they can easily walk in there and solo the freaking Dragon Arcs. It's like, really? Here I am having problems because I did not get the mount, and yet you guys didn't even think about that. If you guys are going to be doing stupid shit like that, then you guys should add something in to where the game automatically realize, where you guys program something in saying, okay, we realize you did not get a mount, so here's an overpowered weapon, here's an overpowered vanguard, here's something to equal out to that overpowered mount. Here's something to help you. Here's something that would actually make a fight easier for you, considering the mount is so freaking broken, and we can easily see that, considering that's all that everyone cares about anymore. Hey Cyberstack, go look at Bon Oro's videos. If you guys ever watch this channel, ever watch any of your guys' gameplay, go watch Oro's videos for 2 seconds. You never see him running a dungeon without his broken piece of shit. Watch my videos. Heck, you see me dealing with a freaking 1-scroll Vanguard the whole entire time, and I can't even get past half the freaking bosses in this game. Like, it's bad when I'm trying to work on hopefully getting a mag that would boost Dark Element just so I can kill, hopefully I can kill a newbie before my 60 minutes of timer from my Dark Maya is up. So, yeah. What's a broken concept, people? If anyone want to answer that one, please do. If you want to tell me how the mount is unbroken, try. I'm sorry I'm not a disrespectful type of person, but I would spit right in your face and tell you straight off the bat that piece of shit is so freaking broken that it's not even funny. Anyone who got lucky and got it, you don't even have a challenge in this game. And Cyberset don't even want to try at least making it fair enough for other players to even have a chance. I never thought I'd ever start playing a game to where I had to put money into the game to be able to at least be good. Heck, at least when it came down to, since I do have Xenoverse, I do have other games, but at least when it comes to Bandai Xenoverse, at least it comes down to skill. Yeah, you might be able to buy another update and get a whole nother character, but even if you count Vegito, even if you count any of those guys, Super Saiyan Blue, Vegito, or whatever, even though he does seem like he's broken with the stamina bar, it's skill of the player. It's not skill of the... It's not BS of the game basically being overpowered. They even said it themselves with that... with Xenoverse 2, that they're making it where the game's more balanced than it used to be. So you have to win by skill. You can't just win by overpowered characters. Which all Onigiri is it ain't skill. It's who can give us the most money, guys? Oh, don't worry. If you're not able to put money into this game, like you might not have the best job in the world where you can only put in maybe $50 per day, per month, or per week, or whatever. Don't expect to be the best player in this game. You best be able to put in practically $100 per day, or close to that. Which, at least in other games, they usually made it to where, hey, go under freaking the PSN store and you can buy something. Like, you can basically buy like the next, I don't know, the next update. You can basically buy certain items during the update. Like Xenoverse, you can buy the season pass or whatever, and it gives you the option. It basically gives you everything you're looking for. Like, you can get basically like the whole next set of characters with only buying that season pass. It's like, if I didn't know better, I'd say everyone who makes this game is Cyrus Step might as well be little kids. They don't know what the freaking word of making shit a different way for you to buy it. Like, even if I were to add this game up and I were to give it like a prime, how's that word said? Well, I'm just gonna call it pros and cons. Pros, this game is fun. I'll give them that. This game is pretty fun. Another pro, I would say, hey, they finally gave us 8 OC. So now don't take a freaking year and a half just to get freaking around 40 plus OC. Another pro I would give them, hey, don't take you as long to make mags. Or the mags are a little bit easier. A lot of the mags in this game are a lot easier to make now. Little odds and ends, things like that are easier. Now, cons, or I don't know if the con is really the right word for like the bad things. But cons is, first and foremost, mags don't have a higher drop rate, so they still drop like pathetic pieces of shit. So even though the 105 is easier to make, have fun trying to get most of the mags / items, the mags for your 105. Like, it's kind of sad when I put steel attack onto these D3 crosses, even though I don't think it would really affect it too much. I put steel attack on them just so I can increase the chances of me getting Ronins, because Ronins don't drop for living daylights of nothing. Like, I've only seen, what, 4 Ronins? Now, to me, I can deal with... I'm not wanting to really care if an item drops kind of crappy or whatever. That ain't something I really care too much about. Like, I don't mind if the Ronin is a pain in the ass. The thing I do care, though, is that you just spent so many hours trying to get one mag, and then you go to a freaking her to order it in the mag or whatever. Every time when you try to order it a mag, you're taking basically, even though it takes you a freaking, I say at least a few good months just to get one mag or whatever. When you go to ordinate your freaking mags, you might as well say this game constantly smacks you in the face. Like, every time when I made a freaking every time when I got myself a 105, and I've been told by so many players, why don't you make a fuse? Because I don't want to be slapped in the face by Kaguya no more. I'm sick and tired of making other mags just so I can get something like this. Yay, this mag, 2 separate faded contracts, and what did I get? I got the exact items that could have been only 1 faded contract. But instead, the game basically slapped me in the face and gave me garbage. And don't ask me why it's favorited. I have no idea why it's favorited. Most likely I was trying to go down and I accidentally hit X because the game has a random bullshit chance of screwing you up. Like, heck, this one turned out, like, I ain't gonna say this one turned out good because honestly the main thing I'm going for is crit, but look at that. Wow, I got max SP plus 15% from this. I got max HP 14%. Dex is 4, max HP 14%, and then 7 crit. As well as 8 slice. I need to say that's completely garbage, but come on. Compared to this, with how bad this one turned out, I can't... Like, Fated Contracts always slapped me in the face every time when I tried it. Which is completely sad in the long run. I don't even want to waste my time with Fated Contract because the game keeps slapping me in the freaking face each time. Even with this. Like, honestly, Cyberstep, one thing I'm still waiting for you guys to finally... One thing I'm still waiting for this game to reward me for is this. I'd seriously love to ask a member of Cyberstep, what is the chance of a rhyme turning out with a 0 grade? A weapon like that turned out to be a 0 grade. That was the first freaking rhyme I made. And it turned out with shitty grade. It's like, really? Like, almost every time when I've tried to make a whole new item or something in this game, I always get slapped in the face by the game. Even if I go to try taking the chance to get a Vanguard or whatever. The game slaps me in my face more times than I can count before I even see the damn thing. Like, look at this. As you guys can see, there she is. There's Lancelot. I got Lancelot with these free SP tickets that they gave us for the month. That's after I put in $100 worth of OC into this game. I finally got her. And then look what the game gave me. Ogie 13. Wow. Hey, Cyberstep, want me to freaking... Every time when I get a freaking the same Ogie or I keep getting Ogies from this constant thing, I'm purposely going to start messaging you guys. I want to see you guys who finally start raising my freaking chances of getting certain shit because I'm sick and tired of getting the same bullshit over and over. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? Didn't you make a flame? Well, remember that name, people. Oh, what do you know? Mega Ice Blast Ember. What's this? Hey, Mega Wave. Mega Flame. The same exact Ogie that's up there. I had 3 of them. I'm not even going to use this. I don't even know what to even use this on. And yet, I keep getting it. The game keeps constantly giving me this. It's like, really? How many of these damn Ogies do I need when I'm never going to use it? Here, Cyberstep, want me to show you how good that Ogie is that the game keeps constantly giving me? The only reason why I have... Really? Go to that. Good boy. The only reason why I haven't traded those in is because, look. Here's the Ogie down here, and it gets 30 points. What's the difference between that versus 6? Wow, 6. You're Spirit Blast Geki, which I can get from gacha tickets. You I can only get from basically getting lucky and get from Vanguard. But I can only trade you in for 30 points. Weird. You should be worth 60 points considering I have to get a Vanguard to get you. It's the only reason why I have yet to trade in that. It's like, yes, I do understand I only have 40 OC, but let's see what my likely chance is. I guarantee my chances then be sunk down here. Let's see if I'm right. Let's see if I'm right. It would be one of the greens. Oh, I'm teensy bit surprised. It's a blue. How much better? That's actually lower than what I was guessing it would be. I was saying it might be a green. They gave me a blue. I'm pretty sure a lot of you would be like, hey, I'd be happy about that. Well, want me to show you the reason why I'm not happy about getting another Ogie extraction ticket? Well, unless I get DC'd.